For 20 years leading up to me being certified as a trainer, I suffered from depression, anxiety. My parents divorced when I was 4 years old. And so when my father left, I thought it was my fault. And so I spent the majority of my life looking for love in all the wrong places. And I spent a good majority of my late teens and my 20s in promiscuity and really just bouncing around like a ping pong, like not knowing what my direction was, wanting to be successful, wanting to be loved, wanting to be accepted, wanting to be happy, most of all, and just looking everywhere for it and coming up empty at every single turn, coming up empty. It was like my relationships were a revolving door. My careers were a revolving door. I would make it a certain step of the way, and then I would fall back 20 steps because it just wasn't aligned with my highest good. But I thought that that's what society wanted. I thought that I was supposed to be the director of this and have this salary, and that I was supposed to have this type of boyfriend and live in this type of apartment or house. And I was doing all these things for everyone else. And I wasn't doing anything for myself. I didn't even know what my favorite color was for many years. I was just an empty shell. I was a figment of myself. And I was a party girl. I was the one that was always coordinating events. Those of you who have known me for years know that I've always done events and coordinated events, and I'm always the party starter. And when I get there, the party starts. Like no matter what is happening, it's gonna get crunk. But inside, I was dying inside. And I'm able to say that with a smile on my face now, because I could look back all these years and see the transformation that I've made. But the reason I was drawn to start Divine Journey is because through all that suffering that I was going through, it was literally, picture my inner world as a dark, scary room with no way out. And I was in there all the time, just screaming for someone to save me, just screaming for someone to know that I needed help, that I needed love. But nobody could hear me because it was going on inside me. And outside, everybody saw Mio, the party girl, the fun girl, the life of the party. And nobody knew what was going on inside me. But I was miserable. And I even considered sometimes, why am I here? Why am I even here? Why bother? Why? Maybe if I wasn't here, things would be better. There would be less problems in the world. I actually had those thoughts. But there was something inside me, something that always said, there has to be something better. Life cannot just be like this. There has to be something more for me in store. And I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know anything. I had a veil over my eyes, but I knew that there had to be another way. I knew that life couldn't just be this miserable downward spiral that I was in. And so every step of the way, I kept chipping away and chipping away and chipping away and moving forward and moving forward. And like I said, those 20 steps back, I would take 5 steps forward, and 10 steps back and 3 steps forward. And I just kept on moving forward. I tried every single modality you could think of. I tried every class, every therapist, every program, you name it, I've done it. Religions, different spiritual practices, I did it all. Until I finally realized that what I was searching for outside of me, what I was trying to grasp for everywhere in relationships, in careers, in friendships, all of that I wanted was actually inside of me the entire time. And I didn't find that until I found myself. I had to come full circle and face myself, face my demons, face my shadows, face the most inner parts of me, and realize who I was, and build myself back up again, build my character, build my self-esteem, build my love for myself. And when I realized that I could do that after a lifetime of misery, I was like, I can't stay quiet about this. Like, I can't just keep this inside. I need to share this with people. I need to share this with women. I need to let them know that it's possible, that you can generate joy from within, that you can live a healthy, loving, fulfilled, self-expressed, joyful life just because. You don't need a reason. And so when I got certified as a transformational trainer, I decided to dedicate myself to this work. And I started Divine Journey. And over the last 4 years, almost 4 years, I've worked with dozens of people in transforming lives and creating breakthrough. Anyone that knows me knows that I am a stand for you. I don't stop until you have your breakthrough. But I make it accessible for you. You get to find it for yourself through working with me. I don't give it to you. It's not like the Matrix where it's like a pill. Here's the red pill or the blue pill. I guide you through the journey. And I wish I would have had someone like me 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago to guide me through this journey.